Formula One isn't just racing, it's a global spectacle. And right now, a new kind of competition is heating up off the track. The battle between cities to host the next Grand Prix. As F1 continues to expand into new markets, from the neon streets of Las Vegas to the dunes of Qatar, a fresh wave of contenders is lining up with bold proposals and big ambitions. Cities across Africa and Asia are putting serious money and muscle into their bids, hoping to land one of the most prestigious sporting events on the planet. Leading the charge is Cape Town, which has reignited hopes of bringing F1 back to Africa for the first time in over 30 years. But the mother city isn't alone. Bangkok, Kigali, Incheon, and the legendary Kyalami circuit are all fighting for their moment on the world stage. This is more than a logistics battle. It's about national pride, economic impact, and putting your skyline under the global spotlight. So, who's got the edge? Let's break down the top 5 bids in the race to become F1's next destination. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town isn't just bidding to host a Grand Prix, it's aiming to bring F1 back to an entire continent. If approved, it would mark the sport's first race in Africa since 1993. And Cape Town's proposal isn't playing small. The city's plan features a 5.7-kilometer Herman Tilke designed street circuit that winds through the stunning Green Point district, hugging the Atlantic coast and circling the iconic DHL Stadium, originally built for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. With a projected 250,000 spectators, world-class hospitality zones, and a location just minutes from the international airport, Cape Town is selling F1 on accessibility, infrastructure, and sheer visual drama. The South African government is expected to make its call by April 2025, and internal debates are heating up. Youth interest in F1 is surging across South Africa, and Cape Town's urban layout may give it the edge when it comes to global appeal. If the bid lands, Cape Town won't just be a new dot on the map. It'll be the new benchmark for F1 in Africa. Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok is no stranger to chaos, and that's exactly what can make it one of the most electric races on the F1 calendar. The Thai capital is pushing hard for a street race in the Chatuchak district, aiming to join the schedule by 2027 or 2028. Negotiations have already reached the top level, with F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali meeting Thai officials to discuss the project's future. This isn't a vague ambition, it's a full-speed bid with government backing and regional pride behind it. The proposed circuit would snake through one of Bangkok's busiest and most vibrant districts, home to massive markets, sprawling parks, and non-stop energy. Picture Marina Bay's night race vibes, but infused with Thai street culture, neon lights, and tuk-tuks in the background. This is about more than spectacle. Thailand is a growing player in the global motorsport scene, and a race in Bangkok could tap into a massive Southeast Asian audience hungry for big-ticket events. Combine that with a booming tourism sector, and you've got a race that could rival Singapore in both attendance and atmosphere. What makes Bangkok stand out is the vibe. It wouldn't just be another race. It would be a party. Fast cars, food stalls, night markets, fireworks. F1 in Bangkok wouldn't just be watched, it would be felt. Kigali, Rwanda. Rwanda isn't the first country that comes to mind when you think of Formula One, but that's exactly why its bid is turning heads. The capital city, Kigali, is making an ambitious play to host an F1 Grand Prix with a focus on sustainability, innovation, and regional transformation. At the heart of the proposal, a purpose-built street circuit designed by former F1 driver Alexander Wurz, aimed at delivering both speed and sustainability in equal measure. What sets Kigali apart isn't just the track, it's the message. This isn't a cash grab or a tourism stunt. Rwanda is pitching itself as the future of clean, responsible motorsport in Africa, with a circuit integrated into the city's eco-conscious planning. It's F1 as a tool for long-term development, not just a weekend spectacle. The government has already opened formal discussions with F1 leadership, and the proposal reportedly aligns closely with F1's own push for net zero emissions by 2030. In a sport trying to balance expansion with ethics, Kigali might offer something no other bid does, a narrative shift. Rwanda may not have the motorsport legacy of South Africa or the megacity vibes of Bangkok, but it has a clear vision and a growing wave of support from African fans who want to see F1 return to the continent in a modern way. Kigali's not just bidding for a race, it's bidding for relevance, reinvention, and a spot on the world stage. Incheon, South Korea. South Korea is looking to make a return to Formula One, and this time, it's putting the capital region in pole position. Enter Incheon, a city with international reach, modern infrastructure, and a clear ambition to bring F1 back to the peninsula. Incheon has already submitted a formal letter of intent to Formula One and is preparing a detailed bid for a street race that could rival some of the sport's top-tier urban venues. Why Incheon? It's home to one of Asia's busiest airports, boasts a booming tech economy, and sits just a short drive from Seoul. That combo gives it instant global accessibility, plus a massive local audience with spending power. For F1, it's a chance to tap into a major media market while reconnecting with Korean fans after the Yangon circuit quietly dropped off the calendar in 2013. This time, though, the plan is different. Instead of a remote, permanent track, Incheon wants to bring the race into the city, turning it into an international showcase, not just for motorsport, but for South Korea's global brand. With Korean motorsport fandom growing, especially among younger audiences, Incheon's street circuit could deliver both the spectacle and the strategic value F1 is looking for in Asia. It's a comeback bid with a capital city punch. Kyalami, South Africa. While Cape Town captures headlines with its coastal street circuit dreams, Kyalami stands firm as the sentimental favorite and a legitimate contender. Located just north of Johannesburg, Kyalami Grand Prix circuit is a name that echoes through F1 history. It last hosted a Formula One race in 1993, and while it's been off the calendar for decades, its reputation never faded. Fans, teams, and purists have been calling for its return for years, and the track is ready. Fully modernized in recent years to meet FIA Grade 2 standards, Kyalami would require only minor upgrades to hit F1's requirements. Unlike most of the cities on this list, Kyalami already has a purpose-built facility with proven racing heritage. No street conversion, no major construction, just racing. But the bid goes deeper than nostalgia. South Africa's government has expressed a clear desire to bring F1 back to the country, and Kyalami offers a fast, straightforward way to make that happen. It also avoids the urban complexity of a city circuit while still offering access to hotels, airports, and fan infrastructure in nearby Joburg. The main challenge? Politics and positioning. Cape Town's bid is more future-facing and tied to broader tourism goals. Kyalami's strength is legacy, but in a sport racing toward the future, legacy only goes so far, without strategic backing. Still, if F1 wants to return to Africa with speed, simplicity, and serious fan buy-in, Kyalami might be the fastest way to make it happen. Verdict: who will win the race for F1's next Grand Prix? The grid is stacked, the bids are serious, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Cape Town has momentum, government backing, and a world-class street circuit design that could redefine F1 in Africa. Kyalami counters with history, speed, and a circuit that's nearly ready to go. Bangkok brings energy, nightlife, and access to a booming Southeast Asian market. Kigali has a vision for the future, green, modern, and deeply strategic. Incheon offers tech, logistics, and a gateway to reignite South Korea's F1 story. Each bid checks different boxes: legacy, accessibility, sustainability, spectacle. But only one, or maybe two, will get the green light. If Formula One wants to make a statement, Cape Town is the most globally resonant choice. Africa's return to the calendar, a skyline circuit with jaw-dropping visuals, and a city built for world-class events. But don't count out Bangkok, with its party-on-wheels potential, or Kigali, which could become F1's most future-focused experiment. The only guarantee? F1 is expanding fast, and the calendar is evolving from a European stronghold into a truly global showcase. The next Grand Prix isn't just about fast cars. It's about where the future of Formula One is headed. So which city would you choose? Let us know your pick in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more F1 insights. See you on the next one.